Hey YouTube, this is Jeff here. I'm going to do an informational video on Schneider company drivers wanting to go to the IC choice program, become an owner-operator, or Schneider calls them independent contractors. I'll give some information on that, the three biggest mistakes that some of these guys make that I talk to, and you don't want to make these mistakes. But before I do that, I'll give a shout out to Aaron. He's one of the company drivers. He emailed me, I gave him a phone number, we had a good conversation, and I wish him the best, and you know, hope he becomes successful in it. And he can call me anytime he wants, and just like anybody else, if you email me, I'll give him a phone number, and we'll talk over the numbers, and you can make a decision, you know, if this is right for you. Another shout out to old Ponzi and Steve over there at Landstar. Hope you guys are doing well. And one more to Ike Stevenson. Old Ike's going to go to Charlotte next week and become an IC on the choice program, so best of luck to him. And Ike, if you need any advice or anything, do the same thing. Feel free to call me. All right, let's get started. The biggest mistake, you know, these guys make is, you know, they get their truck through Schneider Finance, which is, you know, they have a good program. There's nothing wrong with it. But what happens is Schneider Finance will give them, you know, up to 5 weeks without a payment, which is good. And they're doing that for a reason. And what these guys will do is they'll get their truck, they'll get out of orientation. It'll be like a Friday. They'll book a load right home, because I talked to them, and that's what they do. Well, I said, where are you going? Well, I'm got a load home, and I'm going to sit home for a week, or I'm going to take a week, 2 weeks off because I don't have a truck payment. Well, that's not what it's for, drivers. You know, you got to think of a businessman now, not as a driver. You know, all drivers want to get home. I understand that. But what you need to do for that 5 weeks is, yeah, you can get a load home, but stay home for 1 day or 2 days, and that's it. And what you want to do is run just like you would. And at the end of that week, when you get your paycheck, take that truck payment out, put it in your savings account, and at the end of 5 weeks, you know, you're going to have $3,500 to $4,000 sitting there, and that also gives you an idea if you're picking the wrong loads or running the wrong region, because you know, if you get the paycheck and take your truck payment out and there's nothing left, let's say, you know you're doing something wrong. So it gives you the ability to work things out, you know, get settled in, and plus save up some money for, you know, any unexpected breakdowns in the future. And instead of just going home and, you know, and taking time off, you're not benefiting from that. So take advantage of that, drivers. Don't make the mistake and going home and sit at home just because you don't have a truck payment for those 5 weeks. Get out there, earn the money, put that truck payment away like you're paying it to them, but put it away in your own bank account, and build yourself a little reserve. That's what you need to do. So that's how you fix that mistake. The second mistake is, and a lot of owner-operators, this pertains to everybody, you ask them what their cost per mile is, and they don't know. They can't tell you. And no, it's not 30 cents, you know, fuel, it's not 40 cents. So what you do is, you know, an easy calculation, and it could go up or down, you know, give or take 5 to 10 cents, depending on how many miles you run. But we'll do it in miles. We'll calculate it in miles. So we'll use an average of 10,000 miles a month. You know, some guys will do 8,000, but we'll just say 10 for easy calculation here. So if you're paying $750 a week for your truck, that's $3,000 a month, and then you got your $400 insurance and another $200 for other insurances. It comes out to about $600, so you're at $3,600. So now when you take the $3,600, you know, you divide that by your well, plus you got to add in your $200 maintenance. They're going to charge you roughly $200 maintenance a week. That's another $800. That's $4,400. Okay, so you take the $4,400, 10,000 miles there. It's 44 cents a mile. Now that's what's going to cost to run your truck, just your truck, 44 cents a mile. And then you add in your fuel. So fuel is $2.80 on an average. You get 7 miles a gallon. That's another 40 cents. Now you're at 84 cents, drivers. You know. So you're at 84 cents. Now that's the minimum, okay? But now what most drivers don't do is you have to add in your home expenses, okay? Because if you don't pay the bills at home, no one's going to be a happy camper. And so if you, for instance, if you have $3,000 bills at home, that's another 30 cents a mile. So you're at $1.14. If you have $2,000 bills at home, that's 20 cents, so you'll be at $1.04. So we'll use that figure, $2,000 bills at home. So $1.04. So you need to know that number. So when you're on the percentage program, you're looking at loads, anything over $1.04 is profit, because you need to average $1.04 for all your miles to pay all your truck expenses and all your expenses at home. Just like you're a company driver, you make it at 35 cents a mile, and that's the way it is for that. You pay your bills at home. So anything over that is profit. So if you average $1.50 a mile, you're getting 46 cents a mile profit, right? So if you take your 20 cents and your 46, that's 66 cents. You're making way more than you were as a company driver. So know your cost per mile, drivers. Figure that out before you even start driving the truck. That way you know if you're profitable or not. All right, now the third biggest mistake is coming off the company side to an owner-operator on the percentage program. You think you got to run a lot of miles to make money. Wrong. You want to run as few miles as you can to make the money. And the reason for that is the more miles you run, you got more expenses. You got your tires wear out faster. You got to have more oil changes in the year. Everything wears out faster. And on the percentage, the shorter hauls, everything under 500 miles pays a lot more than the 1,000 and 1,200 mile runs. So, do the shorter stuff. Put less miles on your truck, less wear and tear on yourself, and you'll be more profitable. So don't always have that mentality that you have to run those miles, because that's not the way it is. It's a different ball game when you run percentage. So don't make that mistake. And that's about it. I hope that was informational. I was keeping it short. I'm going to go make me some lunch now, and I won't do that video. It's not just be a fast lunch, but yeah, I got this load this morning. It's a short run. I got about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, somewhere in there, and I'll deliver. And then I'll probably go home, and then Saturday morning, probably about Saturday around noon, I'll go get my other load. It's a short run, 120 miler. And then Sunday, I'll pick up my short one going back home. And I'll be home Sunday at noon, and probably won't leave out until Monday afternoon or so. But all right, all you guys, be safe, and hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll do some more short videos on stuff like this and try to help guys out. But if you need my phone number or anything, just email me at my email address. I'll leave it down there in the link, and I will call you. And I appreciate Aaron calling, and we had a good, like I said, we had a good conversation, and I think he's going to be really successful. He's a smart guy. So everybody have a good day.